Welcome to the FanCom Quick Tips videos. This video is on how to customize your homepage experience through following members and following specific teams. So, what have we done here in FanCom that's so different from everywhere else? We've allowed you to customize your front page feed, and that's incredibly powerful. You can't find that anywhere else. Now, why are we doing that? Well, look, as much as we want you to spend a ton of time on FanCom and run up our metrics, at the end of the day, we want to look after our members first. And by helping you organize your information the way you want it and get it the way you want it, you're just going to have a way better experience here. And that's what's most important to us. Now, to demonstrate that, let's first take a look at the front page so you can see what the experience looks like. Specifically, take a look at this sub-menu bar right here of content. The only one you can't change is this one here, player posts. And that literally is the post of every single one of our FanCom players that goes right on the front page. And we want everyone to see all of those. That's the only one you can't customize. But the next one is followed messages. So let's take a look at that. What's the purpose of followed messages? There are some messages going on and threads that you just want to follow because they're important to you. And they're taking place on different team hubs. I'm a Cowboys fan, and I want to know something about Dak. But hey, there's a discussion here about the Bears, what happened on Thursday. I want to keep track of that. All the kind of discussions. And even as administrator, there's a question on the Seahawks hub about how do I follow a team or a player. All right. So I'm able to follow all the messages, and there's always a show more right here if you ever want to see more, okay? But I'm able to follow all messages from one place. This is incredibly helpful, especially when it comes to mobile, because typically if you're on your mobile, it means you're somewhere in transit. You might be in a doctor's waiting room. Your kids are playing soccer, and you have a little bit of time to kill, and you want to get your most important information fast. And that's what this does. Instead of making you hop around over the Bears forum, over the Cowboys forum, over the Seahawks forum to keep up with the most important things that you want to know about, we put it all in one place. And it's just a beautiful system. So how do you follow a message? Pretty simple. I'm going to scroll down here to make life easy. These are some of the messages that have just been posted just over the last few minutes here while we're in pre-launch phase, okay? So let's take a look at welcome Eagles fans. I'm going to go right in there. Okay, here's a post being made by Bobby Taylor. All right, and I want to follow this message. Okay, it's pretty easy. I go right there, follow message, and from there on forward, that's always going to appear in my followed messages. Let me go take a look at it right now. There it is. Okay, perfect. Second thing that we do, followed members. All right, why is this important? Let me click on that. You've got members that you think are really smart, really intelligent, really insightful, and they're not all sitting on your favorite team hub. All right, so here you can see that I've got somebody I'm following from the Dolphins, following Seahawks podcast, Seahawkers podcast, and they're posting on Dallas, they're posting on Seattle. You can already see it, the differences. And here I'm following the actions taking place on Green Bay. All right, so these are members that I want to follow. They may have intelligent stuff to say, and I really want to make sure I know when they're talking about different teams and different things. So how do you follow members? So let's go back down to our Bobby Taylor. Actually, let's not go to Bobby Taylor because he's actually somebody that's going to show up on the front page because he's a player. Let's go to this one right here. All right, so we got a guy named Steve. He's Greek, Psychogios, all right? And I think he's got some really smart stuff to say. I've followed him, I've seen this post, and I want to follow him. Real simple, guys. Right here, follow. Simple as that, all right? Let's go back to the front page. Followed members. And look, he's just been added to the list that you already saw previously. And finally, we've got followed teams. All right. You may be a fan of one particular team. So you may be a Red Sox diehard, but you may have some interest in what the players from the other teams have to say as well. What shows up under followed teams are only the posts of those players, those specific NFL players that are representing those teams. Okay, so you won't see stuff from members. You won't see stuff from anybody else. Just the players, right? So if you want to know, so in this example here, I'm following the Redskins, the Bears, and the Steelers. And if you want to know what the players are saying on all of those, you just go to follow teams, and you'll see your stream of information, which is really, really powerful because it's not forcing you to hop around. And again, especially important when you're on mobile and you don't have a ton of time. So how do you follow a team? Let's go to a team here, for example, New England Patriots. All right, so I'm here now. It's in pre-launch, so we don't have anything going on here just yet. All right, but look to the right-hand side. This is where the players are going to be who are going to be representing the Patriots. And look a little further down, favorite teams, add this hub. And voila, there it is. Scroll down, you can see the Patriots have now been added to my other list. So that's how you control your front page. That's how we give you control of your front page. We hope you guys love this feature because it just makes you so much more efficient. We know your time is tight. We'd love for you to be here on all day, but we want to make it a great experience for you. And this is the kind of thing that we know is going to resonate with everybody, and you'll end up telling all your friends about it. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed this quick tip video. See you on FanCom.